LIB, it's for the streets. Bands, everybody bands. Don't put me there. I TJ pulling, not if you put me there.
Good day, folks, and welcome to another amazing episode and edition of the program Culture and Hue here on Taplas Television. This is the program where we discuss pure culture. We discuss our custom, our tradition. We discuss our music. We discuss our art. We discuss development in our country. And also we discuss our living condition as Liberian, living both in and out of Liberia. If you are just coming our way, this is how I love to welcome you. I'm Roosevelt J on the program Culture and Hue here on Taplas Television. And we are located at the perfect intersection of Lane and Kerry Street. So if you are just joining us today, our topic for today is why is it the diaspora Liberians are not investing back home, and why is it they are not connecting with their cultural root? That's our topic for today. A question: why is it Liberians in the diaspora are not investing back home? The second question: why are they not connecting with their cultural root? That's our topic for today. So we will take this very short break, and when we get back, we're going to go into our discussion and go deep and dig out themes. So we don't take things personal on this platform. We discuss pure reality, nothing else but reality. So we'll let this very short break, and when we get back, we get into our program. So, welcome back. Like I said, I'm Roosevelt J, Nyeantee, and you are watching the program Culture and Hue here on Taplas Television. And today our topic is why is it the Liberian in the diaspora in majority, let's be real, in majority are not investing back home, and why are they not connecting with their cultural root? That's the discussion for today. Very heavy discussion. But together with you on this platform, we're going to make it very sweet. We're going to make it very amazing, and we pray that you watching us, you don't get hard feelings. This is the program where we discuss only reality, and we discuss things pertaining to our culture, things that will grow our culture, things that will bring growth and development to Liberia. We don't discuss politics here. We discuss things that will make our country to become a better place. That's the reason why the program is called Culture and You. You are involved, I'm involved, everybody is involved. So with you, we can make Liberia a better place. So let's get into the discussion. Why is it Liberia? Why is it Liberian traveling from Liberia going into the diaspora in majority are not investing back home? This is the question frequently asked. This is the question most people always ask. Oh, or our relative leave from here and then they go out to go and find greener pasture. By the end of the day, they goes to the white man country or whatsoever they are. They forget about Liberia and what have you. So the question keep coming. Why is it in the majority? It's not in the minority. In the majority, Liberians in the diaspora are not investing back home. Many people will get their answers differently. Everybody got their own answers, and everybody got their own way of doing things. So we can't hold anybody accountable, but we're here to discuss the reality. So some of the sad reality why Liberians are not investing back home, probably we could look at it from the government angle. Probably government have not or secure the diaspora protection to invest in Liberia. Probably maybe those are some of the reasons people from the diaspora would not want to invest home. Probably or due to trust issue, people will not want to invest home. Due to financial crisis, people will not want to invest home. But the majority who are not investing home probably have accepted that land to be their country where they will live and die. So at the end of the day, they don't want to invest home. And these are the same people on social media and other platforms will be saying that, oh, Liberia is dirty, Liberia is not improving. Since I left Liberia 20 years ago, since I left Liberia 30 years ago, Liberia is still the same. The same way I left Liberia, Liberia still look like that. But the question to you, what are you doing as a person in the diaspora to help make Liberia a better place? What are you doing? That's the question for today. So we're going to be discussing it, and if you want to come on the line, we will send you the link in the comment section to come on the line to defend why I say that you as Liberian living abroad, you are not investing back home. I'm not talking to you like, oh, personally, oh, this is the person I'm not investing, but it is in the majority, not minority. It is in the majority. When we say investing, it doesn't equally means that, oh, probably maybe you are out there and then you building house and other stuff. But I always ask people the question, how have you seen like 5 to 6, 7, 8 Liberians come together and say that, oh, we want to do a joint business in Liberia. Since we come in America, we want to do a joint business in Liberia that our people will benefit back home. Because if we cannot do these things, the government cannot do everything. Everything is not about the government. At times, we as citizens, we travel to go and look for greener pasture to help our country, to help our people, to help our family, to help our friends and other relatives around us. Because why? We being in Liberia, we don't have that equal opportunity as to someone living out there. So the essence of someone moving from Liberia and going to America and other countries is to look for greener pasture, to help yourself, your family, and your country. But we don't see it like that when it comes to us Liberians. In other countries, people travel and then they invest greatly back into their country. But when you ask a typical Liberian man living in other countries, they will tell you that, oh, their country high and what have you. And other people, other nationals who are living in that same very country that the Liberians are living in, they are doing better in their country than you living out there. So it is only us Liberians that will be like, oh, this country high, brother. Since I come here, things very high in this country. You will not understand because you're not here. That's the reason why you sunny and what have you. And also our government needs to open the space for the Liberians to come and invest back home. Because probably I always hear plenty of people complaining on that. Oh, and because the reason why I'm not investing back home, the government make everything hard for we the diaspora Liberians. We don't want to come back home. That's the reason why we don't want to come back home. We don't have land to buy, to invest on. We don't have any place to invest on. So that's the reason why I don't want to come back home to invest. And these are the cardinal reasons that making that some Liberians are not investing too as well. Because if you look at the ratio, Liberians from the diaspora spend more money on Liberia. They spend more money on Liberia. Only on school fees, somebody foot break, somebody hand break, and what have you. Those are things that the Liberians from the diaspora spend money on. But most people, if you ask them today who have lived in America and other countries for like 15, 16 years, what do you have for yourself in Liberia? They will only tell you that all my money I've been sending to my family, or somebody experienced, oh, I sent my money in Liberia before, my brother ate my money, so for that reason, I don't want to invest home again, the trust issue. So all those things people take into consideration. So we are not here to denigrate the people from abroad and say, oh, you just now want to invest back home. So we're taking all these things into consideration and we are balancing the discussion because we anchor every day. We come across the discussion. They like bring back home. They are bad to the people out there. When people send them money, they will eat their money. So these are some of the cardinal reasons that making that the Liberian in abroad, they don't want to invest back home. And also, many Liberians out there have taken the women land to be like their country. Oh, they play saying I can't here. I think I will go back Liberia again. So for that reason, I will be here. I will invest here and do everything here. So I will not invest in Liberia. So for that reason, you will see our country is not moving. Oh.
Yeah, so French, baby. This song not all about love, peace and unity. Clear high loyalty, positivity. In every block, every lit community. Let back on be back on unless it no to negativity. I'm not yet to mention knee or the that way back Kremlin level color in speech making force. That who can tell me they not inside pull your finger up. They think yeah, it getting corny inside all. But I not say we perfect, we all human beings. Jealousy and envy parating that no more thing. But constructively when we do it, then we all win. At the end of the day, that love will be the key. I got love for the game, but the beef cheap. Kuzi and Chris Bello are bigger, you can keep the peace. You know the street hungry, they men they wanna eat. Brother, you join me, you let's do it for the cabak, yeah. That play they talking, now you're talking there. If that my man, save it, I beg you, I want no news. Please get news on us. I want no gist today, I'm tired.
They put you and Shani, you say,
alright for me, go.
You can exchange clothes.
Yeah, alright, go.
When you hot robo hot bush, and I get mad to go tamako and get rich. That we talking loud.
So sorry for that short interruption. We had some technical issue, so because of that we had to go on a break and come back, but we are here and here for good. So that's it. Many Liberians, they are out there trying to figure out, trying to make life for themselves, but the people back home are not good to them. Some people, not everyone now, some people back home are not good to their families, they are not good to their relatives, they have become so bad to them. So for that reason, these are some of the few reasons that have made many Liberians are not investing back home. But nevertheless, majority of Liberians that are out there, because I'm saying this on a majority, I'm not saying it in a minority, I'm not saying that some Liberians are not investing back home. I respect 100% the Liberians that are investing back home, the Liberians that comes home every time that connect with their culture, the Liberians that comes home every time and go back to their hometown, the Liberians that are investing in their hometown, the Liberians that helping children and helping people in different areas. I respect those people. But on the majority, it's not minority, on the majority, the Liberians who are not investing back home are those few people who left from here with the mindset that America is my home, this Europe is my home, or Canada, Asia is my home. So for that reason, you don't see them investing back home. At the end of the day, when you see people come back home, they be like causing the country, the country, and look at we left LRA, the same way we left it, the same way still looking, Johnson still looking the same way. But what have you the Liberians done for your country since you travel from here? Those same big buildings you see that the Lebanese people in, the Indian people, the Chinese people in, you had that money, but you thought it was to rent the $5,000-6,000 US apartment in the women country and become complacent and don't invest in your country. At the end of the day, you come home and sleep in hotels. At the end of the day, you come home and sleep in luxurious guest houses. At the end of the day, you come home and go and buy from these same Lebanese people that you saying that, they're spoiling the country and what have you. Because you as Liberian, you have not invest anything in the country. Who tells you other businesses are not here? How many Liberians you see into a supermarket? How many Liberians you see into these modern electronic stores? How many Liberians you see into importing things in the country? No, but at the end of the day, when you come home, you want the country to be looking at heaven. At the end of the day, when you come home, you want sleep in Royal Grand Hotel for $50 US. And knowing that it's not a Liberian business, and anything that is now of Liberian own, you expect the place to be very expensive. Because why? That people need to get money to carry back home to their family. They're paying high taxes. But how many of you Liberians in the diaspora that have thought on this idea that, since we came in America or Canada or Australia, let 5 or 6 of us come together, do joint business and carry back home to Liberia and invest this business to help empower our brother and sister while we only start hustling? You don't know that people travel, they get a mentality that you leave home to feed home. But we as Liberians, we leave home and we forget about home. At the end of the day, when we come home, we expect home to be on a silver platter. We expect home to be on gold. We expect the whole Moreover City to be there, like gold will be there. So go on Moreover Street. You that there travel saying 2-3 years ago, he said he come out and Moreover and be there Dubai, because you feel like you go to Dubai. When you are in Dubai, what are some of those Dubai things that you bring back home? That ideas. Everything is not about money. that ideas. You say, oh, say I go to Dubai and then lab not work there for me. I get my brother in America, bro. I want us to start this company. Let's trust each other. And the problem with Liberians, what make the problem is getting worse in our country. We as Liberians, we don't go into legal deals, so you always face problem. You just jump on and see your brother and say, oh man, I can say in America there, I can do slipper business for you. Let you get into slipper business, but you don't sign any document with that man to say, oh my man, when they deep backfire, this is your portion. When they deep backfire, this is your portion. You don't do that. You just sign any kind of deal with them because they may tell you about cheating. Most Liberians, we don't want to invest. When we talk about real investment, place where you put your money and you get your money back. But Liberians are not doing that. Liberians are not doing that. That's the reason why majority of you don't want to come home. Majority of the Liberians in the diaspora don't want to come home because why? You don't have anything here to show anybody. Liberia is not like before, where people were worshiping people because why? You in the diaspora, because you come from America, all that stuff. But Liberia have transgressed to a point where they respect people who are investing. Liberians respect people who are investing, putting their resources back into the country. Even when you have small business, people respect you when you come and say, oh, sir. Because what? That person is investing in the country. That person is empowering people. That person is helping another people to feed their family, to feed their relative. But you don't care. You will sit out there and have nothing doing in Liberia. Since you travel, you don't have anything doing in Liberia. At the end of the day, you come back home and you start to denigrate Liberia. That country is still looking to see you. The people in the state doing that funny thing in that country. I'm scared to go back home because when I go back home, I think the people will kill me. What are you doing for the country? Nothing. What are you doing for the country? Nothing. Nothing. Season time, go other countries. When Christmas coming, other people are proud to go back home. They are very proud to go back home to go and connect with their people. But when Liberia make they take beat out the people that they pack all around, they go back. Now, oh, you don't have nothing doing in Liberia. You think when Liberians that traveling, when 2, 3, 4, 5 Liberians who have traveled and go in America and sit and have meeting, or in Asia or in Australia and sit and have meeting and say, oh brother, say we come in Australia, that will go back in Liberia and decide to say, oh, the 5 of us won't get into hotel business. That hotel won't do. The 5 of us won't get into supermarket business. That supermarket won't do. Everybody get a share in the business. John Brown, say you put a B share, you get 10, you get 100. I mean, you get 40%. Mary Brown, say you put a share, you get 50%, you get 50%, you get 50%. Everybody got a percentage, and you invest in Liberia, and you see if money will not come. They tell you that majority Indian people playing in the country here. They tell you that majority Lebanese people playing. No. These people are a group of companies, which means they have different investors, different people investing in that business. So at the end of the day, they got more money over us. We'll continue to be broke and we'll continue to be poor because what? The people who have the few who have the opportunity, few who has the bigger opportunity, they don't want to invest. Everybody afraid. Oh, I invest in abroad. The government will seize my thing. When I do they have you done these things legally? Because we Liberians, we full of doing things the Coco G way. We full of doing things the Ben way. We must do it. Oh my man, you think how we can bend it do the thing here? You think it will be all when we do it? Then we will do it. But you are not willing to do things the legal way. So at the end of the day, you will continue to go back and go back and go back to the square one. You go back to the square one. So we as Liberians living in abroad, we need to grow our mindset. Not everything your one can do, because the reason why you are not doing anything in Liberia is because you feel like you won't get a 1 million for before you start business in Liberia. Forgetting to know that you have other Liberians down there too that are making effort like yourself. So when you have the idea, carry to the brother, oh brother, I say we come in America, we here we hustling. I believe that we can go and do supermarket business in Liberia. How you think it will go? I believe that we can go to China and start to import slippers in Liberia. In Liberia, we can start to import slippers in Liberia. 3 or 4% that join business. Everybody got a share. there's something that your son, your kind of one understanding that even tomorrow when something happens, the person the share will take the share from in the business. How many Liberians doing it? But everybody won't be independent in that country. Since you travel, you see the other woman selling traffic business, the other brother selling slip, the other brother selling jeans transfer in America, the other brother selling the other business, because everybody don't want to come together to do one thing. You think the other people that are progressing in America or in Australia, that magic they playing, they're doing joint business. They coming together, doing business together with understanding. With understanding. People are doing business with understanding because business is a very serious money thing. Business is serious money thing. And business is a professional thing. When you want to do business in America or in Australia, maybe with 5 6 there. Me have the idea. I say, oh brother, say we come to the Australia here. I want us to get into maybe local rice. Okay, let's just say like that. Local rice. We buy the seeds and other stuff. We empower farmer. They plant the rice and then we harvest the rice. We sell the rice and other stuff. That's a very fun idea. But everybody want to do things on their own. So what are you doing for Liberia? That's the question. What are you doing for Liberia? And how are you reconnecting since you travel from here? Some of us say we travel from here. When we come back in the Moreover, you that from Bon County, for you to even go back Bon County and go speak to the people, you say the people will kill you. Oh, they witchcraft in that place. I think that people don't want to go back there. The people won't kill me, so I'm ready want to go back in the interior. And like interior people down there are trying to avoid them. Are trying to take myself on part of them. I think that me and them will get it again. So for that reason, me and that people we can't get told that again. You see it? How you expect for Liberia to go anywhere? How you expect for the country to progress? How you expect for our country to go in front when the people who have few opportunities are not helping themselves or neither helping the country? So you continue to be like a subject in where you are because you don't want to be boss. There are many ways to get money in Liberia. There are many things to invest in Liberia. 4 5 people you come together, you're investing one thing and you get your money. At the end of the day, you will just be going at our country here, coming, because why? You have something doing in your country. You have something doing in your country. You have something to lean on. You have something that even tomorrow when you die, your children will lean on it. We need to invest in Liberia. People who traveling. Some people here trying, but we need to. You guys that are going out there, you need to help invest back in Liberia. Liberia becomes a better place than to keep denigrating Liberia, than to keep talking down on Liberia. That Liberia still the same dirty place where I live. Moreover, it can improve. The government is not doing that one. The government is doing that one. Everything is not about government. Some things you need to hold the horn by the bull and turn around. Let's make this society a better place. Let's just make Monrovia a better place. Let the city try to improve. You out there, you travel, you got opportunities. You don't want to invest. Every time people will call you, oh brother, and it's not easy, then you send money. Not only they not easy money you can send. Oh brother, my child died, you send money. But to empower people is the best thing. That's the essence you travel for, brother. Not everything about yourself. That's the essence you travel, sister. That's the essence to help your country get business back home that you can knock your chest on your friends and say, oh, since I came in the country, I get my businesses running in my country. Since I came in the country, I got something doing in Liberia. Since I came in the country, this is the investment I get in Liberia. Let people salute you and say, oh, sister, you're coming in the country now for play. But who you got to bluff in America now? Who you got to bluff all over in Asia? Who you got to bluff all over in Australia? But do something that will make your friend jealous in that same country you are and say, oh, because of this sister investment in that country, man say I'm going by Liberia, I'm going to invest. Let it be like a competition. Let it be very competitive. We're talking about horse la necessity. Investment, la lifetime. When you invest, it's a lifetime thing. Your children will eat the fruit of this thing. Definitely we need to do that. We need to do that. That's the essence of anybody traveling. If you don't know today, the essence of you traveling is to help your country, because you living is a gap for your country, and going out there getting few opportunity is you investing back in your country. It becomes a big boast for you. It become a boost to your family name, to your generation. That oh, this brother was the one that he travel and then he invest in abroad. They may competing with even the Indian people in the country here. Now they young boy, they young women here. How competing with the Indian people in the country? Sister, you won't be clean out white people in your whole life. Brother, you won't be doing that one work. You live on here, you done it, you just there every year. You do the same thing. Life can improve for you. Every year you must send people 50 or 100, although the people appreciate. But you too try to do something for yourself. Invest into something that will help you for tomorrow. Invest into something that will improve your country. That when you come home, your name will be like a sample. People will look up to you and say, oh, the brother that come home, we're running to go see our boss man, our boss lady that came home. We're running to go see her because why you invest in your country, you didn't leave and you forget about your country. But so when you come home, say people don't even get time to go for you to the airport. You're coming home, say people don't even get time to say, oh, somebody coming from America or Australia or Canada. Because why? You don't make no impact. Your entire 6, 7, 8, 20 years in our country was zero. You wasn't doing anything. You was just there enjoying, posting picture on Facebook, posting slingo, posting horses, posting car, and all those things are necessity. It's not something for life. It's not something for life. All those things can fade away. Tomorrow they could deport you. Tomorrow they could deport you. What you get in Liberia that will help you to lay on. You think what happens when they say most of your buyer can die? You think what happens when they say most of the Liberians back from America or other country, when they deport you guys, you could die because you invest your entire life on that side and forget to invest home. So at the end of the day, when the moment they deport you today or you hear deportation news, you won't kill yourself. The moment you hear deportation news, you won't die because you feel like nothing you get here. So you're not get horse, nothing you're not getting for yourself. And you're not even get a punch to say, oh, let me push myself to do something in that country. Investment is not about betting horse. No today. Investment is not about betting horse. But get something you're doing. Get something you're running for yourself. They get different businesses in Liberia. Let take for example, you into wooding business. And then you go in China or other country bringing more than something to change their wood color to different things. We got wood in Liberia. We got log. They got log in Liberia. When you pour those chemical on it, the color change, and then people will see it differently. How many of you even venture into that? They got West here. Our country big. They got different business. They got electronic business. China down there. Other young Nigerians. Look at very dark man and this guy Bueller. They competing on bike. When the other man bring the other type of car, the other man will bring the other type of car. And you guys have that money. Who say you're not getting? You're getting. When you come in big, you say, oh, baking your old day one down. You guys have those money, but you don't want to invest home. You prefer buying that BB car on that side. You prefer buying sneakers and other stuff and lying on the government. Oh, who say I want to invest, but the government they won't give me the chance to invest. Who say I won't spend in that country, but the government. How many documents have you bought that, oh, I came Liberia to invest in Liberia and this is my document, the government prevented me from investing in Liberia? How many documents you get in your possession that you get, you say, oh, this is my document, I wanted to invest in Liberia in 2023, the government of Liberia say I shouldn't invest in Liberia. How many documents you get? But how do you lie on the government? That country, when you invest in that country, the people can just stay in your way, they block you, land business, say, how to get? They got legal way of getting land in Liberia. But who won't do it? You guys don't want to do it. You guys don't want to take the step. So at the end of the day, Liberia will continue to be the scene and will complain. Government cannot do this alone. It is you, the Liberian, that live from here. Someone coming from this country or is it Uganda? No, Gambia. I got my friend in Gambia. So we're like lecturing the last time and she be like, oh, this country, the thing that developing the country, the people don't have, or this country is a landlocked country. The people don't really have things coming here like that. So what they do, most of the young people in the country, they leave the country and go out. They are the ones that are building the country. Then depending on government and that's how it's supposed to be. Who tell you that they're Nigerian? Go Nigerian, like almost majority of them that you see got money today. These are people that even go and test the water. The same thing you're doing now, where you're going there enjoying it. They tested the water and they feel like living in America or living in Canada or Australia is more expensive than living in Nigeria. So let me come hustle and go back and invest back home And I can come to America at any time, spend 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and go back to my country because I get something back home doing. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. That when you go to the America or the Australia or the Canada, you hustle, you come back home, you invest your money, you go back to the country again, you hustle, you come back, you invest. That's how it's supposed to be. That's what they call travel. That's the reason why you travel. But you don't travel to go and be complacent, mama, papa. You don't travel and go and be too satisfied and say, oh, I satisfied all the people here now. That my own country here, I think I can go back labor again. That labor that you're treating it too dirty. That's it. They see dirty place where you were here. That you got the opportunity to go. But today labor dirty. Today your tradition is dirty. Today your custom is dirty. That the country you causing. I can't go back to that country. I can't recognize myself with that people. I mean, even your children that you have in America. You will be telling people say they children are American children. You can't do they want to know. They children are American children. You can't be there. You yesterday. You were pure interior person. That you travel from here, you go to America. You tell somebody say your children are American children. You want to bring in all the African way. I can't put African thing in the children because like American children, yeah. When you do they want to know, they will do that one. You do they want to know, they will do that one. You kill the tradition, you kill your custom, you kill everything about your country. That's the reason why you don't want to come home, because you not get no identity. You have zero identity. You don't have anything to recognize yourself as Liberian because you don't put training in your children as African. Even the food you eat in Europe or America, like European food, is it means to eat Liberian food. I can eat that thing. They want that one. My children, the children, they can't eat pepper. The children, they can't do the one. You can't tell them the way. You can't talk to them that way like American children here. Because why? You trying to kill your identity. You trying to kill everything. That's the reason why you don't want to invest. You don't want to do anything like that because you feel like the country are king here and they play our lead and they play our die. So they talk about deportation like that. You won't kill yourself now. Oh, my people, I can come. You won't come out bro because you not get nothing yet. I will tell the truth now. You don't want to come back home because you have absolutely nothing in Liberia. You don't have anything. You don't have anything. Like one house you pay, where your family living in, that the house you say you invest in Liberia. What is investment? Invest into something that tomorrow, when you even move from America, you come to Liberia, you will live on it, you'll be strong. You'll say, bon, I'm thinking on that thing. I already got something to do for myself. I'm thinking on it. What the American people do. I got something doing. My life can still continue from here. But as I said the question, what am I doing that tomorrow when I go back Liberia, my life will still continue. I will still live there in America. I will still live there in Canada. I will still live there in Australia. What are you doing? What are you doing for yourself, sister? What are you doing for yourself, brother? What you doing for yourself to reconnect yourself with your people back home? Is it that you sitting there saying that, oh, the people will eat my money, the people will eat your money, they got other companies in Liberia when you don't know. They got companies in Liberia that can build your house from scratch to finish. They got companies here. Liberia not there before again. They got companies that can build your house, and when your key waiting for to come from in Liberia, they hand over your key to you. Invest in those things. And start saying, my mama, be my heart, my mama. You screening the old man, say that would be weird. Huh? You screening her. And put your money somewhere that when you come back tomorrow, you will sit down and laugh and say, yeah, they America are going the cartoon or doing, and do it for free. They cartoon or doing, I'm a cartoon you're looking at, I'm a cartoon here, I'm a F for here. But you coming back, you get nothing. You go sleep in Royal Grand Hotel, you pay 300, 400 in Farmington, you pay huge amount of money. Then when you go to America, you tell them, you put on Facebook, Liberia is very expensive. The hotel there, I went in one hotel, they put I'm gonna pay 500 and all that in America. Because while like American pay America, the American get the things in there, and everything that will not be too expensive. But yeah, that foreign don't get everything. How many Liberians get hotels? I mean hotels, modern hotels. How many Liberians got hotel? It's difficult. It's very difficult for you to see Liberians that get up to stay in hotels. It's very difficult to see Liberians that got up to stay in restaurants because you are the ones that are supposed to do it. You are the ones that we depending on. You move from here to go there to do it. They will come out to the will come to the lot of discussion about the people that are living here that get it upper hands to do it too. We'll come to that discussion. But you, particularly that travel from Liberia to go and find greener pasture and God help you with that opportunity, you get an opportunity. You are the ones that are supposed to invest back home. You are the ones that are supposed to invest back home. when you count that money, where some Liberian will screenshot the account from January to December, I send 40,000 to Liberia a year. When you calculate that money, I will please don't pay money. Brother, they charge the hair thing. Brother, they charge my school fee. And you're doing all those things, you are not investing. These are the same people, let me lie to you. These are the same people who is sending school fee to, who is sending this one to. They will come out in your face and tell you, say, Papa, you not do nothing for me because you're not investing. Just for tomorrow, you will know who your friends are. For tomorrow, you will see if those same people who are asking you for house rent, for this one, for that one, will come out to your aid. Nobody, because they feel that you are a failure, and you are a failure. The moment you don't invest in your country, you don't do something tangible for yourself in your country, when you fail tomorrow, nobody will be there for you. And a Liberian man not there for you now. We know ourselves as Liberian. We know how we're looking like. We definitely know how we look like. But we just ain't knowing the red flag. We are in knowing the fact. At the end of the day, tomorrow, when things go at loggerhead, we bring the devil. Oh, the country saying I can't, the devil just behind me. The devil, and they won't give me a chance. They just behind me. And what have you? Because all those money you getting, what you doing with it? You go down there, you go live in an expensive house because of your country now. Your one apartment money in a year, is somebody will hold it here. Say what? But brother nigga, let get less pay apartment at that. No, they pay you gotta maintain your space. Like the first thing that bring me and say, you gotta maintain your space. Your space. That space been even for you move on here, you travel to go be too comfortable. You think you're supposed to be comfortable too much when you travel? Some people say, oh, I mean, you don't travel, so stop that thing. Bro, you leave home to feed home. That should be the mentality. You leave home to feed home. When you leave home, you're supposed to get a mentality that I want to help my people back home. I want to leave a landmark home. That when I'm going back home, I should be treated like a king. You know many young guys, that would be real. You know many young guys that coming back home and they sleeping in their friend and horses, they bay. Somebody who don't sweat where they bay, the same country you air. Your friend bay her, you come out from in Australia, America, that the hall you go sleep. Oh, my friend say I must sleep in your hall. That the player stopping here, they feed you. Then you proud with it, you laughing. You laughing with it. See that good thing you talking now for your own left. So your own left, last 25 years you made in America. I do not do good thing for yourself. Somebody will watch the topic, will be taking the personal. Listen to last week when we were talking about parents. We take things personal, we talk reality. Sad reality is a reality. The Liberians living abroad in the diaspora. There's a need that you wake up and you come to a sense of realization that at least you should try to invest back home. Even when a used car business is doing, do it well. Even if that car rental business you're doing, do it well. Even if that little NGO you're running, run it well. Even if that furniture shop you're running here, run it well. Even if you are running a hotel or restaurant business, run it well and see. Everything in life is about consistency. Be very consistent. The bigger advice, take family from in your business. Because some family is not all, but some family destroy people. They will feel too satisfied that, oh, this is my brother thing, this is my sister thing. But everything you're doing, do it legally. Do it legally. Your entity should have policy that when the person go against this policy, the person will bear the full weight of the law. Now, only a Liberian man, he will maintain a circle, just certify Liberian man. We don't have to certify in the country. We don't have to certify. There's a need that you Liberians in the diaspora come and invest home. And start complaining that, oh, the work you're doing is too hard. So for that reason, you think you can invest in Liberia. We get a mentality that because the work we're doing is too high in Europe, so people are not really supposed to eat our money in Liberia. Yeah, that's true thing. But why you can invest this money in something meaningful that at the end of the day, tomorrow, you benefit from it? Why you can do that? Very simple. Since you feel like, oh, this thing, when I send my money home to people always eating my money, people always choke, people always croaking me, people always doing that one, people always doing that one. Then come to that sense of realization that I should invest my money into something. Come home, start the groundbreaking, go to every legal area and get your document, put your craft together and go back and tell people, say, you the manager, you the assistant manager, you the person, you that person, and everything should go in a very legal manner. When the manager go against the entity policy, you have the right to punish him. That businesses should be run. But we run business with that kind of emotion and feelings for our side, because we feel like we're supposed to control everything. But so long you're doing it in a legal way, everything will go smoothly. There's a need that we Liberians that have traveled, you guys that have traveled in the diaspora, there's a need that you reconnect with your country. There's a need that you look back home and look at the lapses. Look at the lapses. People in our country, how they getting slipper? Oh, like Nigerian people importing slipper. Okay, me, my own business, I want to in like, bro, I just to import slipper. Send the Nigerian man selling the slipper for maybe $10. My own slipper, I will sell it for $8. That's Liberian business now. That's Liberian business. I will import my own for, I will sell my own for $8. Google Benny say you go back, you come back. But we don't want to do that. We just don't want to do that. We want to be over there and keep enjoying and see that, oh, this place is our place. But the moment something trickle tomorrow, we won't kill ourselves. Oh, la bro, I coming going and know this today. Maybe your relative are not telling you. 95% of the Liberians that they have deported to this Liberia, most of them have died of depression. And the depression that killed them, the few people that died from depression, those are the people who didn't have anything in Liberia. You think what happened, Father Zion? Let's just put it for example now. This girl on the Facebook who they can usually call Father Zion. You think what happened? She can't Liberia and become so useless and taking drugs and other stuff because she has something here. She did a little investment. She had place to lay her head. She was not living with family. When you can't Liberia the depot, you not get horse to living. And your family can kill you. Let me be bold to you. But your own family can kill you because they thought they would kill you every day. You are down there, you don't do that one, but when you get a late area, you pay a late horse, you go there, you sleep in there. No family not coming to give you depression. You live in there. But when you come back and go live with family, you'll be just a crazy person. That pay on your country. Anytime they can deport you. So try to invest back. Try to reconnect with your country. Try to come and recognize with your people. Try to come and do something in Liberia. So that's my final take on today's segment of the program, Culture and Hue on Tapless Television. If you are just coming our way, our topic for today is how can the diaspora Liberian invest in Liberia and how can they reconnect with their culture? So that's the topic for today. If you on this program, you just coming our way, please, we can take emotion here. We can take this thing in our feelings. We discuss pure reality. I'm your presenter, Roosevelt J, and this is the program Culture and Hue on Tapless Television. We broadcast this program every Tuesday and Thursday, and we will be here to give you the untold stories of Liberia. One job will be first every day. This program will show you the part of Liberia that you have not seen. That's the essence of this program, and we will get into that shortly. And we will bring you different part of Liberia, our culture, our tradition, our custom, our music, our movies, our art, our culture, our growth, our development. If you are just coming our way, we say thank you. And keep watching Tapless Television for more amazing contents and program. I'm the presenter once more, Roosevelt J. Bye-bye.